What's good, everybody? Welcome back to Persona 5. Today is the day. It's the deadline for Medjed. Story gonna get cray-cray now. Today's supposed to be the day Medjed's attacking, right? I guess there's nothing the Phantom Thieves could do. Medjed must have been too much for them. Stock prices are plummeting again. Maybe Medjed's true goal was to ruin the stock market. I'm expecting story stuff today because, boy, yesterday was not good.
Isn't today our deadline for dealing with Medjed?
Yes, okay, good. Thank you. Story time, let's go.
Futaba's still asleep too. This won't be good.
Hey.
How's Futaba?
Same as always. Today's the day Wakaba passed. I do this every year.
Wait. Why would you pick today then? Is Medjed? Oh, I totally missed this. Medjed, is Medjed also Futaba? And she set the whole thing up so that we would do what we did?
Here, I've got a cup for you too.
Joshua's guaranteed 143% wrong predictions. Guaranteed to be 143% wrong every time, most of the time. Futaba is also Medjed. And she set the whole thing up to make us, so she could be Alibaba and make us change her heart. She didn't have to do anything. We've already solved the case. There is no Medjed. That's my guess. That's why they picked today, because today is the day her mom dies. And then we already talked about this before, but my other part of the prediction is that the people that tricked her into thinking she made her mom commit suicide have something to do with that SIU agent and the bald guy that is evil that we keep getting hints about, those two guys. And the reason that they know about the metaverse is because they have all the information from her mom's research. Okay, those are my predictions. Again, 143% guaranteed to be wrong. Take that as you will. Let's ride this train out and see what happens.
Futaba reminds me so much of her mother. She's a smart girl. Doesn't just go with the flow either. Wakaba. Your work and your kid were so fulfilling for you. Why'd you have to die so suddenly? That reminds me. You saw me talking to that prosecutor, and I mean, that woman in the suit, right? I remember you were real bothered by it. She might come back, so I guess I should tell you about it. That woman was trying to get information on Wakaba's research out of me.
That's what we heard in the palace.
You don't need to know what the research was about. Just know there was some trouble around it. Obviously, Wakaba got dragged into that as well. Now, they ruled her death as suicide. But I've got my doubts.
Doubts? Could she have been killed?
Supposedly, there were people who wanted to take her research and use it for their own benefit. Don't get me wrong, though. I don't have a lick of evidence. That's why I haven't told Futaba any of this. I don't want to cause her any more trouble.
It sounded like she had suspicions of her own based on what she said in the palace.
Still, there's one thing I regret. It was right before Wakaba died. She told me, I think I might die. I brushed it off, thinking it was just a joke. But if I had just taken her seriously... That's another reason I took Futaba in. Redemption. She went through such horrible things. Those heartless adults just yelled at the poor girl. Hey, how do you heal emotional scars?
They'll heal on their own? I don't know. Just see for B, I guess. I think they'll heal on their own.
I agree. I'm waiting for it to happen, but... Futaba?
It's cold.
Huh?
You can't sell this.
No, never mind that. But how did you get here?
I walked.
You're okay?
Was that bad?
That's not it. I'm just shocked to see you out of the house.
I'm sorry I worried you.
It's all right.
He's so happy. It's so hard to hate you even though you hate me, Shodro. Why do you hate me? Just love me too.
By the way, what's the date today?
It's the 21st.
I feel like I'm forgetting something.
About Medjed.
Oh, that's it. Let's take care of it now. Come.
Okay, I'm wrong about that first part. Apparently some ATMs aren't working. I heard someone's tampering with the system. Said Medjed? No, it couldn't be. What are the police doing? They're so incompetent. Even the Phantom Thieves couldn't stop them.
It's my turn to help out. Medjed. Now how do we cook them?
It's up to you.
Roger that. Hey, Futaba. We don't have much time left. Are you sure you could do this? The kitty talked?
See, now she can hear the kitty. Akechi can already hear the kitty. So either he loves to hear kitties talk. Take that however you want. Or he's got some previous experience in the metaverse.
Is this a dream? I'm going back to sleep. It is not a dream! Get up! Say something!
I'll explain it later.
Right. Now hurry it up! I guess it doesn't matter. Let's get cracking. You're just tapping away over there. Are you sure this will work? Mm-hmm. Hey, Futaba! I don't think she can hear me. Talk about intense concentration. This place is so messy. I'm surprised she can focus at all. Futaba, you should really clean your room a bit. Huh. She's not listening. Oh well. Just waiting around is boring. Let's clean the place up. Whew. It looks a little better now, don't you think? Well, Futaba, we're done on our end. Are you finished yet? She can't hear a word I'm saying. Guess we'll just have to keep waiting. I'm done! What's up? Something happened? It's finished. Finished? What is? It's so clean. Why? We cleaned it. Anyway, is it true? Did you really take care of Medjed? I handled them, and someone else handled my room.
We did. We were right here the whole time.
I don't understand, but this is good. Futaba? Hey, Futaba, what's wrong? She's sleeping. Well, it looks like it's been taken care of. I guess we should get home and sleep too.
Who just goes to sleep on their keyboard like that? Pillow or not, I still wouldn't do that. So it doesn't sound like it got taken care of. I'm a little anxious. I clearly was wrong on that first part, by the way. So my 143 prediction, spot on the money. So Futaba's awake? Awesome. And has Medjed been taken care of? Or more importantly, how's Futaba doing? She's back asleep. Seriously? She must have been quite exhausted. I can't say I blame her at all. If Medjed's been affected, it will surely take the news. That should be enough to confirm whether or not the deed's been done. Then why don't we all watch the news together? Yes, we should meet up at LeBlanc as usual. See you tomorrow, guys. We should be in the clear now, right? Oh. In today's age of news, I would just want to stay up and watch the news because it'll pop up like any minute. You know what I mean? We'll go to sleep and it'll pop up like 2 minutes later. I guess all I can do is sleep. All I can do is sleep. Fine, sleep. What's gonna happen? I'm so anxious. What's this? Seriously? No way, I can't believe it. This isn't a joke, is it? They lost? How could this happen? Dun 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 dun. Hey, your friends are here. Hurry down. Boss, hello.
So you're finally up, huh? Don't slack off just because you're on summer vacation.
Why won't you love me so, Jericho?
Yo, you look tired.
We've made ourselves at home.
Late last night, it was discovered that someone has tampered with the hacker group Medjed's website. The site's main page now displays what is thought to be the mark belonging to the Phantom Thieves. More so, the personal information of a Japanese man, a possible Medjed member, was illegally publicized.
Aren't these the guys people have been up in arms about?
Medjed has yet to issue an official reply. Furthermore, their previously announced cleanse of Japan has remained unimplemented for now. Some speculate that they have taken this series of events seriously and ultimately canceled their plan.
Yeah. Yes!
What are you all smirking about?
Something great happened.
Well, stop it. You're gonna drive away all my customers.
Yeah, my customers come in here for dark, gloomy, and unhappiness, not to be amused by kids that are happy and enjoying life and living things to their fullest. This is a coffee shop of grueling and... I don't know, I got nothing.
After the commercial break, we will be asking guests from various fields about this turn of events.
But there ain't any customers.
Can it? My customers are on summer vacation too.
Oh crap, I just realized our break's almost over.
There are still 10 days left.
I want to go somewhere, but we can't just leave Futaba-chan alone. Some things still concern me too. Like that research.
Oh, did you just get up?
Oh, come on, you grouched at me. Just love me, Sojiro. Why?
Good morning.
It seems she's cautious of us.
Hey, why don't we go upstairs? If any customers come, she'll be even more afraid.
Why don't you go with them, Futaba? Have fun. It's about time my regulars show up anyway, so I don't want you guys loitering around my store.
Yeah, get out of my store, kids.
The fact that there were no damages due to the hacker's actions is but an afterthought.
That's the dude I was talking about. He's the guy that... Him and the SIU agent guy. I think those two are the ones that killed her mama. In my other half of my 143% guaranteed be wrong prediction, that's also probably wrong. Because it's 143% guaranteed.
The issue I want to make clear is the attitude of the police, and more importantly, the government.
What do you mean?
Are they doing their best to find an effective countermeasure against these phantom thieves? Is it not the government's duty to create a society where its citizens can live without worry? Unfortunately, the current cabinet is powerless. As such, they should be disbanded. I believe now is the time for me to risk my political career in hope of making a new reality. A new political system that goes beyond parties or factions. An ideal country of peace and order.
This politician seems quite promising.
I have to agree. I hope he can work to ease the anxieties of the elderly.
What do you think, boss?
Hmm? Oh, sorry. I wasn't listening.
That guy sounds bad news, man. He wants to overthrow the government? I'm gonna start calling him Emperor Palpatine.
So the Phantom Thieves only stole the heart of Futaba Sakura? And Medjed was in turn defeated by her real-world hacking abilities? This does correlate to the facts as we know them. If he's telling the truth, then Wakaba Ishiki didn't commit suicide. Did a third party target her life with the goal of destroying her research?
Not destroying it. Stealing it. That's what I think. Stealing it. That's what I think. I think that.
Wakaba's death was 2 years ago. That also coincides with when the incident started occurring. Does this other metaverse user that Madarame and Kaneshiro mentioned really exist?
I think so. Yes.
Earlier, I briefly mentioned about those psychotic breakdown incidents that have alarmed the public. All of a sudden, people will lose consciousness or become violent. A situation as incomprehensible as that can't be explained away as troubled social conditions. I suspect that these cases are all connected to a larger, man-made plot. The method involved always muddled the explication, but your story has virtually confirmed its viability. Although I wouldn't have expected a new criminal to come to light from your testimony. What did your group think of this other metaverse user?
The true criminal.
How self-centered of you. The Phantom Thieves tamper with people's hearts without asking consent. How is that different? Well, no matter how you thought of them, there can be no doubting your resolve. Are those incidents because of you or someone else? Either way, I will get to the bottom of this.
How is that making your bond with Side deeper? I don't know if I buy into that.
All right.
Now, let's move on to your next crime.
Okay, one, let's not call it a crime. That's offensive. I'm offended. I don't like that term. I like to think of it more as liberal heart reevaluationizing. We'll go with that. Now, let's move on to our next
Kunikazu Okumura.
our next liberal reevaluation heartnizing, or whatever I called it. Liberal heart reevaluationizing, I think is what I called it. Anyway.
You should know who he is, considering what happened. Your testimony regarding this incident will be serious. I'm sure you understand why.
Is this the manslaughter thing? Remember that at the very beginning, that guy that beat us up was like, said that we were charged with manslaughter?
Answer my next question carefully. What did you do to this Okumura?
This must be the manslaughter. Oh my. It's getting so good, man. I love this game.
To think, the cognitive version of a person would transform into such a horrible monster and attack us. That means our enemies aren't limited to shadows.
I thought the other people were just victims. Like the slaves at the castle or the walking ATMs.
Even though they seem to be alive, they're only part of the backdrop. The environment. In other words, the palace ruler determines the form and strength of their cognitions. I would have loved to ask Futaba's mother how far along she was with her research.
Research, huh? She was looking into that cognitive science stuff, yeah?
If we put together all the information we've gathered up to this point, abuse of cognitive science can lead to death, and it may even relate to the psychotic breakdown incidents. Considering the cognitive aspect, I sense a strong connection between it and the metaverse.
On top of that, the research might have been stolen and used by someone else. You mean those guys that showed Futaba-chan the fake suicide note?
If that is the case, those people are unforgivable.
Hey, Futaba, is there anything else you can remember? She is quite difficult.
That smell.
Come on, no fair.
Hey, can I snag a bite? Meanie.
Why don't we take a short break? I've been thinking, even if Futaba is a genius, could she really crush an international hacker organization that easily?
The one who taunted the Phantom Thieves was a guy in Japan. I knew the Medjed members in Japan weren't anything special, so I wasn't worried. How do you know that? Because I'm the founder.
What do you mean? Should we take that literally?
Wait, does that mean I was like 26% right? Woohoo! Yay! A new record!
Yep, it was only me at first. back when I was referred to as the Hacker of Justice. But since I stayed anonymous, a bunch of guys from all over the world started using the name.
And those were the ones committing cybercrimes.
It was a hassle to expose all of them, so I just left them be.
So Futaba was the true Medjed, and we were freaking out over some weak-ass dipshits? You should have told us from the start, Futaba.
I discarded the Medjed name a while ago. I'm Alibaba now.
Futaba, what do you want to do now? Since you know our secret, we'd like you to join our team.
Okay.
Just like that?
This may even ensure our investigation of mementos goes along smoothly. Well, I guess.
Well, Futaba's real amazing. She's gonna be a big help for us, huh?
Say, Futaba, how did you find out about us?
Secret.
Where did you learn to hack?
Secret.
Private.
Private. Close enough.
When did you obtain the nav?
I refuse to answer.
Futaba-chan sure is unique. Still, it'll be a problem if she doesn't open up to us some more.
At the very least, we need to be able to communicate normally with her.
What should we do?
Try texting her. Let's get to know her.
How?
First, we'll need to help her open up to us. If we each spend an entire day with her, maybe she'll get more used to being around us.
I see. We do have the time thanks to summer vacation.
We can begin tomorrow.
Let's go to the beach! There'll be tons of people there. Plus, we got totally dried out in that desert.
That's a great idea! I forgot I hadn't gone to the beach yet. Excuse me?
I'll come by tomorrow. See you then.
Let me help as well. I don't have anything planned.
Thanks. We can set a schedule with everyone else depending on when they're free.
Okay! Can I really do this?
Good luck.
Why me?
He's just like my cat. Doesn't want to be touched. No, don't touch me. Stop it. Petting is for only when I say it is okay, and not any other time.
Stress is the enemy of beauty, you know.
Well, then she's not very stressed out at all.
How can I stay calm about this?
I understand how you feel.
You know, earlier she talked about us being duplicit with her when we were talking about Makoto. Blaming us for, like, trying to trick her and stuff. But you know what? She is one of the most duplicit characters I have ever seen in a game. Like, she... in the interview process, I felt so much like she actually cared about us, and, like, she was shocked that we were the people that... like, she was like, but I trusted you, and I care about you, and now you're the one to do it. I did not expect that. And, like, look, I'm the only one that can help you, so you gotta talk to me. Like, she, like, and everybody was, like, blocking her out of the investigation and stuff, right? Like, I felt so much like she was gonna be this genuine, heartfelt, good-natured person, and then, like, every time we see her in these cutscenes, I'm just like, you're a horrible person. She's, like, the definition of duplicity. I don't like her, and it bothers me. I think I don't like her because duplicity is like being two-faced, like having multiple, like presenting oneself to people, but actually being like another way. Like, it's so irritating. I don't like it.
Thanks to the incident with those hackers, people are calling us incompetent. And on top of all that, the Phantom Thieves are claiming justice is on their side. Don't make me laugh.
Medjed was dealt with by either the Phantom Thieves themselves or some avid supporter. There are no tracks whatsoever, so they must be quite skilled. Either way, the general public recognizes the Phantom Thieves as the subjugating party.
They're gaining support and influence much faster than we could have anticipated.
It is indeed an abnormal situation. I'm beginning to suspect mass manipulation of some kind. It's even possible that a powerful person is behind them, plotting the psychotic breakdowns. If only I had realized sooner.
It's rare to hear you speak in that tone.
For the sake of my justice, I won't forgive them.
Once I learn their names, I'll write them in my death notebook, and then they'll all suffer from heart attacks and die. I get the feeling once I'm done playing this game, I might just take like 2 days off and just do nothing but watch Death Note again, because I never did actually finish. I got almost to the end and then I got distracted. Hey, I heard some people talking about us on the train home. They were saying how awesome they think the Phantom Thieves are. I've heard things too. It's becoming a huge topic of conversation. To be fair, the casualties from a Medjed attack would have been massive. It's no surprise they revere us for preventing it. It was close though. Yeah, it's really all thanks to Alibaba. You were a great help. It was nothing. Oh, that reminds me. Remember that stuff about ATMs and banks just stopping? That wasn't Medjed, was it? Nope, that was totally separate. So people were overreacting to mere coincidence? Either that, or those rumors were never true to begin with. You seem to be quite talkative in these conversations. Is that so? I'll shut up then. She's making emotion faces at him. I don't think I get it, but I'm pretty sure she's angry. You gotta apologize, Yusuke. Me? Why? She made the duck face. Hey, is this really going to be okay? I'm worried about how things will be from now on. She made the dog face. Oh man. Love it. Training Futaba is going to be a lot of work, more than stealing someone's heart. Now that's my Phantom Thieves. I knew they'd pull it off. This definitely proves the justice of the Phantom Thieves. Are you sure? There's no doubt about it. I mean, they took Medjed down. Even the guys who had been criticizing the Phantom Thieves basically have to accept them now. The news has been spreading like wildfire too. I'll give it an extra boost on my site as well. I bet the approval rating will be through the roof tomorrow. Look forward to it. Why is he, of all people, getting excited about this? Well, the news really did draw a lot of attention. I can't wait to see what happens. Can I do other stuff? I can actually go do stuff. Well then, let's wait. What's on my list here? Got anything for me? No, I don't. You should be writing an article about Medjed. It just happened. Write a newspaper article about it. Leave me alone. You're a grown woman with your own job. Go do it. Imaginary Mark, cue the music. Because I'm going to get out of here. And on the next episode, we'll do something and then we'll go to the beach. Yay! I think that's what we're doing. Going to the beach. Whatever. I don't know. Whatever. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you then.